CBS 12 News at 6 starts now with breaking news.
Breaking news as we come on the air. Shots fired near a high school football field ahead of tonight's big Friday night game.
Our CBS 12 News crews were there setting up and had to duck for cover. And right now, roads near Cardinal Newman High School are shut down as police try to hunt down the shooter. CBS 12's Maxine Bensel begins our live team coverage tonight with a harrowing tale from witnesses. Maxine?
Well, Paul, West Palm Beach police tell me, luckily, thanks to shot spotter technology, they were here on the scene within a minute, and luckily no one was injured. There were no children on the football field or in this neighborhood, but you can see just how close it is to the homes. One of these, they say, police targeted on this street. Now, when police arrived, they say the suspects were already gone. This video here from a viewer shows a crime scene van on the scene and officers talking to possible witnesses. You can also see crime scene tape stretched across at least 3 homes here on Gale Place. Now, a witness who was setting up audio and video equipment on the field for tonight's football game tells me he saw everything.
I seen a silver car pull up, and I hear gunshots, so I turn to the sound, and I see flashing.
Today's incident comes 2 months after shots rang out in the stands at Palm Beach Central High School's football game. 2 people were shot. The shooting prompted security changes at all Palm Beach County schools, including clear backpacks, metal detectors, and no re-entry after the third quarter. And more breaking news. A third child has died of a mystery illness spreading across the country.
We have just learned that child from Virginia, just 6 years old. He died late this afternoon at a hospital in Arlington. Now his condition, acute flaccid myelitis. Mystery to doctors, no cause, no cure, and no way to tell how it spreads. Some possible suspects, such as polio and West Nile virus, well, they've been ruled out. At least 62 cases confirmed in 22 states this year, including right here in Florida. And most of those cases involve children. One
Florida mother says she noticed the warning signs too late. CBS 12's Michael Blitchner live tonight with her message to other parents.
Here to help you. Oh, okay. Back on mommy's lap for a minute.
4-year-old Ryder is a fighter.
Everything can happen to your child. It's just a when and if kind of thing. You just have to be prepared.
He survived open heart surgery when he was just 6 months old. Today, he's a rambunctious kid, especially for the camera.
It feels like it's going like this.
His mother, Heather Reed, does not take chances, and that's why acute flaccid myelitis worries her.
Anytime he gets a cough, there's something in the back of my mind. I get a little scared when
AFM seems to be following an every other year pattern. Follow it right now on the CBS 12 News app.
A city under siege. New tonight, a local community banding together to take back their streets. A dangerous gun battle between 2 families playing out near schools, churches, and tourist hotspots. Already, at least 5 people have died in more than 50 shootings. Residents tonight telling us they're fed up.
When these kids get 17, 18, 19, when you really can't do anything to them, that's where we have an issue. We need to put our foot down. When they start acting up in high school, stop it then.
In the latest shooting, a baby was actually caught in the crossfire and injured. So far, 2 people arrested. Police say they hope there will be more. And tonight, they will hold a community conversation. That's at Pompey Park Cafeteria. Begins at 7 o'clock.
Right now, a 12-year-old girl missing, possibly in danger. Take a look at Gianna Belmonte. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office says she was last seen on Oak Terrace Drive in Green Acres around 4 p.m. yesterday. Now she's considered missing and possibly endangered. Help spread the word by sharing her picture. We have it posted on our CBS 12 Facebook page. Right now, new developments in the search for a teen at the center of a nationwide Amber Alert.
Volunteers in Wisconsin now joining that search for 13-year-old Jamie Cross. More than 100 people canvassing the area between her home and her school. There she is. Close was home when her parents were shot to death. The sheriff saying she's not a suspect, but in great danger. More than 800 tips have come in from around the country. So far, though, no answers.
Right now, dead fish and eels are littering our coastline as red tide conditions continue to plague our beaches. Tonight, Indian River County beaches are still closed due to the toxic algae. In Vero Beach, crews are cleaning up the dead fish daily. And take a look at this. CBS 12's Kristen Chapman saw this puffer fish wash ashore at J.C. Park in Port St. Lucie. She says it was about the size of a beach ball.
An important health alert to pass along, a salmonella outbreak linked to raw chicken. Nearly 100 people have already been infected, including here in Florida. At the last check, though, no one has died, but here is what's worrisome. The CDC hasn't been able to identify a single source because the salmonella has been identified in live chickens, and that means the outbreak may be widespread. Just head on over to CBS12.com right now to see a list of those 29 states affected. Well, it's video that will leave any parent's jaw on the floor. A child abandoned at a stranger's doorstep. His caretaker seen running away. Take a look. A doorbell camera catching the whole thing in Spring, Texas. Watch, look at that. As a woman rings the doorbell several times, knocks on the door, then there she goes, frantically takes off. Turns out this woman is a friend of the child's mother, but dropped him off at the wrong house. Luckily, though, the person who lived at the house was there to take the child and then called 911. The woman in the video could face felony child abandonment charges.
Feeling lucky? You still have a chance. The mega jackpot soaring to a whopping $970 million, the second largest lotto prize in history. The odds of winning, 1 in 302.5 million.
I'm trying to do the numbers in my head and I just can't. I just can't do those numbers.
They're just bad odds.
Have you ever played that game before?
Absolutely.
You have?
Never
Well, you'll
won.
have to teach me some stuff then. All right.
The risk of fraud is everywhere, but some places are more dangerous than others. The 3 places you should be on high alert.
And daycares, schools, and colleges across the nation trying desperately to stop the spread of a contagious disease that has no vaccine.